Have you ever wondered why certain women command attention effortlessly? You've seen them, women who aren't necessarily the youngest or who don't fit conventional beauty standards, yet they possess an extraordinary magnetism. Men watch them intently, seek their company, and pursue them persistently. This isn't coincidence or luck. It's the result of specific behaviours cultivated over time, behaviours that make these women naturally irresistible. True magnetism doesn't lie in physical appearance alone. The most powerful allure isn't found in expensive makeup or designer clothing. It resides in the essence you project, your attitude, and the confidence you radiate. In this video, I'll reveal 6 powerful behaviours that transform an ordinary woman into someone absolutely captivating. Implement these in your life, and I promise you'll notice a remarkable difference. You'll see how men's perception of you evolves, how they seek you out more frequently, and how, without even trying, you begin to attract attention in ways you never experienced before. Stay until the end, because behaviour number 6 is the most powerful of all. Most women remain completely unaware of it, but once you implement it, everything changes. Now, what makes a woman truly captivating? Many people mistakenly believe attraction is based solely on youth and physical beauty, but reality tells a different story. A mature woman can be far more fascinating than a younger one because she possesses something many young women haven't yet developed: authentic self-confidence. She doesn't question her worth. She doesn't hunger for constant validation. She knows exactly who she is. That confidence is magnetic. Her emotional and social experiences have shaped her enough to understand what she desires and what she rejects, making her selective and self-sufficient. She carries an aura of sophistication and mystery. She reveals herself gradually. She understands how to maintain interest and allows intrigue to work in her favour. Here lies the essential truth. Men aren't attracted solely by appearance. What truly draws them in is the energy a woman projects. Consider this for a moment. Why do certain women, regardless of age or conventional beauty standards, capture all the attention? Because they radiate something deeper, a commanding presence, a way of moving and expressing themselves that captivates. When a woman masters this, men cannot help but be drawn towards her. Her mere presence generates fascination. She doesn't need to demand attention. Her energy does the work for her. The best part, this doesn't depend on luck or genetics. It's the result of specific behaviours any woman can adopt. Now that you understand the power you can develop, let's explore the first behaviour that will make men see you with new eyes. And I assure you, you'll start noticing the transformation immediately. If you're finding value in these insights, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It helps our community grow and ensures you don't miss any of our future content about personal growth and relationships. Now, let's continue with the first powerful habit. The first behaviour is confidence is perceived before makeup. Did you know that before anyone notices your hair, outfit or makeup, they pick up on your confidence? Nothing is more attractive than a woman secure in herself. It shows in your walk, your talk, and how you express yourself. A confident woman doesn't seek validation. She naturally radiates it. She doesn't ask permission to stand out. She simply does. Imagine this scenario. You enter a room and observe 2 women. One is conventionally attractive, but her posture is slouched. She avoids eye contact and seems uncomfortable in her own skin. The other, though she may not fit every beauty standard, walks with determination, head held high, and her gaze reflecting self-assurance. Who do you think will capture more attention? Confidence functions like a magnet. And here's the wonderful truth. You don't need to be born with it. You can cultivate it and make it work to your advantage. Science confirms this. Research from Webster University demonstrated that people with high self-confidence are perceived as more attractive even when they don't fit conventional beauty standards physically. Why? Because confidence sends a clear message. I am valuable. I know what I want. And I don't require anyone's approval. Men don't just notice it, they feel it, and that energy draws them irresistibly. How can you implement this in daily life? 1. Walk with your back straight and head held high. Your posture communicates everything. When you slouch or look downward, you project insecurity. In contrast, moving with determination projects authority and confidence. 2. Speak calmly without rushing. Confident women don't feel compelled to justify themselves or speak rapidly to fill silence. Their voice is measured, clear, and purposeful. 3. Don't fear taking up space with your presence, whether in a meeting, walking down the street, or during conversation. Make yourself noticed without asking permission. Remember this fundamental truth. How you present yourself to the universe determines how the universe perceives you. Now let's explore the next behavior, because this one will enhance your magnetism in ways few women understand. 2. A woman who doesn't cling controls the interaction. Desire flourishes in uncertainty. Have you noticed that when you become less constantly available, certain men begin seeking you out more? This isn't coincidence. It's pure psychology. A captivating woman doesn't beg for attention, nor is she intense or dependent on male validation. She understands her value doesn't depend on how quickly someone replies to her message. The most fascinating women aren't those who chase. They're the ones who inspire others to pursue them. Why does this principle work so effectively? Human beings value what they perceive they might lose. If a man feels you're guaranteed that you will always be there regardless of his actions, his interest naturally diminishes. Consider a real-life example. Think about a time when a man showed increased interest precisely when you became less available. Suddenly, he began texting more frequently, seeking you out, noticing details about you he previously overlooked. Why? Because when something seems certain and guaranteed, it loses excitement. Conversely, when there's a degree of uncertainty, desire intensifies. Men enjoy challenge and mystery, the feeling they must make genuine effort to earn your attention. Here lies the key insight. When a woman doesn't cling to a man, she controls the interaction. How can you implement this in your daily life? Soko, don't always be available. If a man feels he can have your attention whenever he desires, he'll lose interest. Give him space to seek you out, to wonder about your activities, to invest in you. 2. Continue with your life. Don't revolve your day around whether he texted or not. Engage in activities you enjoy. Pursue your own projects and passions. 3. Learn to enjoy your solitude and hobbies. A woman who knows how to be alone radiates independence, and that energy is incredibly attractive. Remember, detachment doesn't mean being cold or indifferent. It means you value yourself enough not to beg for attention, and that undoubtedly makes you captivating. In the next behavior, you'll discover another fundamental key that the most magnetic women apply effortlessly. The third behavior is a style that reflects your personal power. Visual appeal matters, but not in the way many think. Numerous women believe that to be captivating, they must follow latest trends, wear expensive clothing, or conform to certain beauty standards. Nothing could be further from truth. What truly makes you stand out isn't what you wear, but how you wear it. A woman with well-defined style projects confidence and personal power. She doesn't chase fleeting trends. She chooses what makes her feel authentic and powerful. Her presence leaves an impression because her image extends her inner energy. Reflect for a moment. When you enter a space and see a woman moving confidently, elegantly put together with unique style, she instantly captures attention. Studies published in Psychology Today have shown that people perceive someone as more attractive not because of physical traits, but because of how they present themselves through the confidence they radiate. A woman with distinctive style can stand out more than someone with perfect features but lacking self-assurance. It's not about resembling someone else. It's about enhancing what makes you extraordinary. If you're enjoying these insights, I'd love to hear which behavior resonates most with you. Drop a comment below and don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with a friend who might benefit from these powerful habits. Now, let's continue with how to create a style that makes you unforgettable. How can you create a style that makes you unforgettable? 1. Choose clothing that highlights your best features. Not everything suits everyone. Discover which cuts, fabrics, and styles complement your figure and enhance your essence. For example, if you have curves, dresses cinched at the waist can elegantly highlight them. If you're tall and slender, flowing cuts can balance your silhouette. 2. Colours play a crucial role. Each shade carries distinct energy and can help project different aspects of your personality. Red, passion and power, ideal for moments when you want to be the centre of attention. Black, mystery and sophistication, always elegant and timeless. White, purity and serenity, projecting peace and trust. Navy blue, intelligence and authority, perfect for conveying leadership. Earth tones, warmth and approachability, creating a sense of trust. 3. Hairstyle and makeup that enhance your essence. You don't need heavy makeup or elaborate hairstyle to be attractive. The key is highlighting your natural beauty. Tips. Red lips for an instant touch of sensuality. Radiant, well cared for skin instead of heavy foundation layers. A flattering haircut that frames your face. 4. A signature perfume that makes you unforgettable. The sense of smell is closely tied to memory and emotions. Having a distinctive scent ensures you're remembered even when absent. Tip. Find a fragrance that reflects your essence, floral, woody, sweet, or fresh. It should make you feel empowered whenever you wear it. Remember, it's not about beauty, it's about presence. A woman who masters her style feels powerful, and that energy makes her captivating. In the next behavior, you'll discover another essential secret that the most magnetic women apply effortlessly. 4. A feminine energy that magnetizes. Feminine energy is fundamental to attraction, but let's clarify one thing. Feminine energy has nothing to do with weakness, submission, or dependence. It's exactly the opposite. It's the ability to influence without imposing, to receive without demanding, to attract without chasing. It's the confidence that what you desire will come to you without forcing it. It's the ability to inspire without losing your essence. It's the magic of making men want to approach you without ever having to ask. Many women have fallen into believing that to be attractive, they must adopt a masculine attitude, taking control of everything and pursuing men. This is a misconception. When you take excessive initiative, the other person doesn't experience the desire to win you over. When you impose your presence, you leave no room for curiosity or mystery. When you burden yourself with control, you extinguish your natural magnetism. Conversely, when you learn to balance your feminine energy, you create an elegant, alluring, and deeply captivating presence. There are women who, regardless of age, attract male attention simply by entering a room. They don't dress provocatively. They aren't obsessed with perfection. They don't compete with other women. Research at the University of California revealed that men perceive women with relaxed, calm communication styles and receptive body language as more attractive. Why? Because they project confidence and effortless femininity. This is the key difference between forcing attraction and simply allowing it to happen. How can you apply feminine energy to your advantage? 1. Allow him to take initiative. Women who constantly plan everything deprive a man of opportunities to win them over. This doesn't mean being passive. It means allowing him to feel the desire to make effort for you. Example. If he suggests going out instead of taking control and planning everything, ask curiously, what do you have in mind? Allow him to lead. If truly interested, he'll seek to impress you. 2. Learn to enjoy the present. Many women sabotage connections by obsessing over the future. Will he text tomorrow? Does he want something serious? What if he doesn't call? What should I do? This anxiety pushes men away because they sense pressure to constantly prove something. Instead, a magnetic woman enjoys the present without expectations or pressure. If he seeks her out, wonderful. If not, that's fine too. Her energy doesn't depend on anyone else. 3. Use softer, slower communication. Your voice tone and expression are powerful seduction tools. Speak more slowly and purposefully. Allow pauses to create mystery and anticipation. Avoid harsh or aggressive tones. Example. In conversation, instead of responding hastily or over-explaining, allow room for silence. Pauses create intrigue and capture attention. True attraction doesn't lie in what you say, but how you say it. Feminine energy is an art, not a strategy. When you learn to relax, to receive instead of chase, and to project magnetic presence without forcing it, men naturally feel drawn towards you. The best part, once you master this behavior, you decide who deserves your energy and who doesn't. The next behavior will elevate your magnetism to an entirely new level. 5. Mastering the art of conversation. A captivating woman understands that conversation transcends words. It's not about talking incessantly or trying to impress at any cost. It's about creating connection that sparks curiosity, interest, and attraction. How? By speaking less but saying more. By using silence's power to intensify connection. By creating an aura of mystery and depth in every interaction. Many women mistakenly try to fill silences with unnecessary words, talking excessively about themselves or attempting to capture attention with long, complex stories. But seduction doesn't work that way. Psychological studies have shown that 80% of attraction comes from non-verbal communication. In other words, how you say something far outweighs what you say. The most magnetic women aren't those who talk most, but those who create tension, intrigue, and curiosity in conversation. How can you achieve this? Here are keys to conversing like a captivating woman. 1. Use eye contact intentionally. A glance communicates more than 1,000 words. Don't avoid eye contact. Hold deep, steady gazes for a few seconds before looking away. Play with intensity. Look, smile subtly, then slowly divert your gaze. This small gesture creates immediate attraction. 2. Don't reveal everything about yourself immediately. Mystery is fundamental in seduction. Many women feel compelled to share their entire life story in a single conversation. Mistake. Instead, reply with brief answers and let him want to know more. Use phrases that spark curiosity. That's a fascinating story, but I'll tell you another day. Don't fear withholding details for future conversations. What you withhold can be as powerful as what you share. 3. Learn to ask interesting questions. The best conversations aren't about you, they're about the other person. Instead of one-word answers or long speeches about your life, ask questions that spark interest. If you could live in any historical era, which would you choose? What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, What would they be? Interesting questions engage your conversation partner and create deeper emotional connection. 4. Play with voice tone and pauses. Your voice tone can transform an ordinary phrase into something seductive or dull. Speak slowly without rushing. Use a tone that's soft yet firm. Incorporate small pauses before answering to create anticipation. Example: instead of just saying, "That's interesting," say, "That's interesting," pausing slightly before continuing. Rhythm and intonation can make even simple sentences truly captivating. A woman who masters conversation doesn't aim to impress. She aims to connect. She uses eye contact, plays with silences, asks questions that spark interest, and maintains mystery in every interaction. Remember, it's not about speaking extensively. It's about speaking with purpose. The next behavior will take your magnetism to an even higher level. The 6th behavior is independence is the greatest aphrodisiac. A woman with her own life is magnetic, enigmatic, and unforgettable. The most common mistake many women make is building their entire existence around a relationship. But true attraction arises when you're complete on your own, when you have a life that excites you and a purpose that drives you. Why? Because a man doesn't want to be the center of your universe. He wants to join a universe that's already fascinating independently. Independent women are captivating. They don't seek men to complete them. They don't live waiting for messages or validation. They have ambitions, hobbies, and an exciting life with or without partners. The most attractive women aren't those trying hardest to please. They're those whose lives are so interesting that others want to become part of them. Men adore independent women because their energy exudes confidence, fulfillment, and security. How can you apply this behavior? 1. Have a purpose beyond relationships. Your existence cannot revolve around another person. Find something you're passionate about, a project, business, personal goal. Define what you want to achieve and work towards it. Never place your happiness in someone else's hands. When you have purpose, your energy transforms. You radiate confidence and enthusiasm. 2. Surround yourself with people who elevate your energy. Those you spend most time with influence your vibration and self-esteem. Avoid toxic friendships bringing only drama and negativity. Surround yourself with inspiring women who motivate growth. Build a social circle that lifts rather than limits you. Around high-energy people, your confidence and attractiveness naturally increase. 3. Keep growing and learning continuously. A woman who evolves constantly is truly captivating. Learn something new daily. Read, travel, attend courses, explore different areas of life. Never stop investing in yourself. Personal development makes you more attractive by turning you into a more interesting and self-assured person. Your existence is your greatest attraction source. You don't need rescue. You don't wait for completion. You don't center life around relationships. You are complete independently. And that's the most attractive energy you can project. True attraction has nothing to do with age. It's all about the energy you project. If you have reached this point, you now understand that the most powerful form of beauty doesn't lie in appearance, but in the confidence, independence, and energy you radiate. Men don't remember women with perfect looks. They remember those who made them feel something special, those who stood out from others, those who radiated unique essence. Start implementing these 6 behaviors in your life, and you'll notice something extraordinary. Men will see you differently. You'll feel greater self-confidence. You'll project magnetic energy, attracting more opportunities, not just in love, but in every life area. Because attraction isn't about look. It's about behavior. I would love to hear your thoughts. Which of these behaviors do you already master? Which needs improvement priority? Share your response in the comments below. I truly enjoy reading them. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and share it with someone who might benefit from these insights. Until next time.